I was born in Brooklyn. Absolutely penniless. I went to work when I was 8 years old. And today, only 30 years later, I'm 38.
The American Meat Institute presents William Bendix in The Life of Riley. The meat people of America, providing a great food for a great nation. 5 million farmers and ranchers raising fine meat animals. 600,000 men and women in more than 3,500 meat packing plants. 400,000 meat retailers, all doing their level best to fill your daily needs. On behalf of all these, the American Meat Institute brings you The Life of Riley. Like many another husband, Chester A. Riley, war worker, is an affectionate spouse in most ways, but a little weak on remembering dates. For instance, he is devoted to Peg, his wife, but the day, month, and year when they became man and wife occasionally slips his mind. Peg and daughter Babs are discussing just that now.
Yes, Babs, for 17 years now we've always gone out on our wedding anniversary. Your father loves to do it up proud, and he's so pleased about himself for remembering the date.
Oh, but Mother, Daddy always forgets dates.
Yes, he'd forget this one, too. But every year I start about a week ahead and drop him hints. Oh, that way he thinks he thought of it himself.
Oh, Daddy won't admit he's absent-minded at all.
No, and that's why I have to be careful how I remind him about the anniversary. Oh, my, he'd feel terrible if he thought I thought he'd forgotten.
Oh, that one!
Here he is. I'm going to do a little hinting now, so don't give me away.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, yes, dear. What do you want in the kitchen?
You see my slippers anyplace?
What? They're under your Ma's chair, Daddy.
Just where you left them. You shouldn't leave things all over the house, Riley.
I never leave nothing no place that I can't find it. It's people moving my stuff makes all the trouble. Where's my paper?
In your back pocket, Daddy.
Now, who put it there?
What's the date on the paper, Riley?
Huh? Oh, it's tonight's paper.
Read me some news, dear. Has anybody been getting married?
Well, yeah. Look at this long list. Gosh, people get married these days that never got married before.
You know, I heard that Alice Sacco got married to Fred Bogle. I was surprised. I never thought she cared for him.
Well, she don't, but he's got a telephone.
Oh, my, I feel so good tonight. It's just as though something nice was going to happen this week. La dum da dum la 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 dum.
That's a very catchy tune, Double. That's the subway song, isn't it?
No. The trolley song, Daddy.
Oh, yeah. Clunk, clunk, clunk goes a streetcar.
Oh, well, maybe I can't carry a tune anymore. All the singing I used to do at parties and weddings.
Yeah. Say, speaking of weddings reminds me.
Oh, yes, dear?
Junior's basketball coach wants him to practice tomorrow.
For heaven's sake, Riley, how does a wedding remind you of Junior's coach?
His name is Rice. I gotta go tell Junior to practice. Junior, your coach says you gotta practice tomorrow.
Oh, okay, Pop. Thanks.
Who you writing to there?
Adolph O'Brien asked our class to write his old man. He's in the hospital.
Egghead O'Brien is in the... Well, what happened?
Well, a lot of people were lined up to buy cigarettes, and Egghead tried to get ahead of everybody, and it started a big fight.
Oh.
5 guys got hurt.
Oh, yeah. Well, it must have been quite a brawl. Reminds me of my wedding.
Your wedding, Pop?
Yeah, when I married your mother. Oh, what a beautiful wedding. You should have been there, Junior. 20 of my pals had wedding breakfast with us and lunch in a police station. Oh, say.
Oh, what, Pop?
I just thought of something. Today is our wedding anniversary. Me and your mom got married 17 years ago today.
Yeah?
Now, Junior, don't tell your mother.
Don't she know it?
Well, it must have slipped her mind. She's pretty absent-minded.
Oh, Mom isn't absent-minded.
Well, she is so. Why, even this morning she couldn't remember where I left my blue shirt last Sunday. Now, this anniversary, I'm surprising her. I won't let her know until tonight when I'm ready to take her out. Oh, will her face be red when she finds out I remembered and she forgot.
Yeah, it'll be a good joke on her.
I won't tell her a word until she sees me all dolled up in my tuxedo.
Oh, what time you going out tonight, Pop?
How about that? Holy smoke.
What's the matter?
The watch. It's a good thing I remembered the watch.
What watch?
The big gold one I always wear on our anniversary. Your mother gave it to me for a wedding present. It was her old man's. If I didn't remember to wear it on our anniversary, she'd feel hurt.
Oh, why don't you wear the watch all year?
Well, it don't tell time so good. It's more like a calendar than a watch. It tells when spring is coming.
How come?
Well, every spring, that watch is the first thing that turns green. Come on, I'll show it to you. It's in the family jewel box, in the hall closet, right behind the can of ant paste.
Gosh, there's a lot of junk in that box.
Now, Junior, don't call this junk. This stuff is all heirlooms. Look, you see them earrings? I gave them to your mother when she gave me the watch. They belonged to my great-aunt Henny.
Oh, she was the rich one, huh?
Yeah, her husband invented a puncture-proof bustle. When he died, he left a lot of money behind him. Boy, was my aunt sitting pretty. Now, let's find the watch in here.
Oh, what's that there, Pop?
Where? Oh, that's Uncle Baxter's elk tooth. It's getting a cavity in it. I got to take it to a dentist. But, Junior, where's my watch? Junior, my watch ain't here.
It ain't?
It's gone. Junior, don't you say a word about that watch being gone to your mother. She'd be upset. I got to find out where it is by myself.
Oh, are you sure it was in this box?
Well, sure, I'm sure. I never forget where I put... Wait. Now I remember. I left the watch in the pocket of my tuxedo. That's funny. My tuxedo ain't in this closet either.
Well, think back, Pop. When'd you see it last?
Well, the night I took it off on our last anniversary, and I distinctly remember hanging it up right in this closet.
Well, you couldn't have hung it in this closet, Pop.
Junior, don't contradict me. Right on this hook, I hung it.
But that's impossible. This isn't the same house. We moved since last year.
Junior, don't change the subject. That watch is lost. Your mother will never forgive me. It was her father's. I always said her old man would make trouble between us.
Pop, if you lost that watch, maybe you better go to Mom and come clean.
That's it, the cleaner. I left that tuxedo with Tony Marcellucci, the tailor. I told you I never forget anything. I got the mind of an elephant.
Oh, there's the tailor shop, Pop.
Yeah. You know, Junior, I brought in my tux 2 weeks ago, and Tony didn't even phone me to say he found the watch in the vest pocket. Maybe he's trying to get away with it.
Gee, you really think so?
You never can tell. If he is, I'm going to trap him.
How?
I'm going to act dumb. Don't worry, I can do it. I'm a good actor. I'll throw him off guard.
Oh, then don't say anything that has to do with watches.
Of course not.
Oh, hello, Mr. Riley.
Hello, Tony. What time is it?
Time is 8 minutes after 4.
How do you know? Did you just look at a watch?
Now, who needs a watch?
Well, then how do you know it's 8 minutes after 4?
Because just now my bambinos run in from school and he's a yellow, Papa, give me a nickel. That's mean he's 8 minutes after 4.
You always tell time that way?
Oh, sure. For instance, in the morning, and my wife, she's a shake of me and say, Tony, get up. That means he's 6 o'clock. Then, when she's a shake of me and say, Tony, you lazy good for nothing, get up. That means he's 7 o'clock. Then, when she's a shake of me and say, Tony, you sleepy good for nothing, a bum. Get up or I throw you out of bed. That means he's 8 o'clock, time to get up. So who needs a watch, huh?
Tony, come clean. Where's my watch?
What watch?
The one you found in my pocket.
What pocket?
The one in the tuxedo I brought in to be cleaned 2 weeks ago.
You don't bring in no tuxedo. You bring in the blue serge's suit. Look, there he's a hanging. And do me a favor, take him away. The shinies are hurt to my eyes.
I brought in a blue suit, not the tuxedo.
Sure. You say you forget the tuxedo and bring it the next day. But you don't come back.
Now, let's have no arguments, Tony. I never forget... holy smoke. I remember now. I did come back, but you were closed, so I brought it to another cleaner. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Tony.
That's okay. When you in my business, you meet all kinds of rough riffraff.
Certainly a relief. For a minute, I thought that watch was really lost.
Oh, come on, Pop. Let's go to the other cleaners and get it.
Yeah, let's, I don't remember what cleaner I brought it to.
What a memory you got, Pop.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with my memory. I'll find that cleaner because I distinctly remember the sign outside his store.
Oh, what did the sign say?
Now, let me think a minute. I gotta remember. Wait, I got it. The sign said, cleaning and pressing.
And now, while Riley is hopping between the frying pan and the fire, this is Ken Niles, your spokesman for meat. My story tonight starts with a sizzle in the frying pan. As it heats up, a tangy, woodsy aroma spreads out into the kitchen. Maybe you're upstairs shaving, and this aroma drifts up to say, hurry, hurry, hurry. Well, it doesn't take much brain work to figure out what I'm talking about. The People's Choice Pure Pork Sausage. But say, Junior Riley, what's your pork sausage favorite?
Oh, I'm a link man myself, Mr. Niles.
Okay. How about you, Babs?
I vote for the handy patty.
And what do you say, Waldo Benny?
Well, I choose sausage links smothered in sausage patties. As Digger Odell would say, they're both so gay.
Well, some like the patties and some like the links, but isn't it a matter these days of whichever your meat man has? You can get them for 2 or 3 points a pound, and they're welcome for lunch or dinner as well as breakfast. Both have pork sausage flavor, pork sausage aroma, pork sausage ease of preparing. Both have energy in their fat, B vitamins and proteins in their lean. Remember, proteins are essential to life, and meat is a yardstick of protein foods because meat measures up to every protein need. And now back to the life of Riley with William Bendix as Riley. Well, the valuable gold watch which Peg gave Riley on their wedding day and which he faithfully wears each anniversary is still missing. Unless Riley can find it, he's going to have some tall explaining to do to his wife. As we rejoin him now, we find him sitting despondently on his back steps as his neighbor, little Waldo Benny, approaches.
Oh, hello, Waldo. How are you?
Oh, my aching back.
Well, what's wrong, Waldo?
Same old story. I was helping my wife make a salad. Mm-hmm. She said it needs more oil. I said more vinegar. She said, shut up. And then I saw red.
You did, huh?
Yeah, she hit me in the eye with a tomato. Say, there's still no sign of your watch, Mr. Riley?
No, I called up every cleaner in the neighborhood. None of them's got my tuxedo, and there ain't much time. Pretty soon I'll have to tell Peg it's our anniversary. She's forgot it, you know.
Well, then why tell her?
Oh, I can't let our anniversary go by without celebrating. I just couldn't do it.
Well, I've been thinking of a way out, and I think I've got it. Look at this. I've got it in my pocket here.
My gold watch. Where did you find it?
No. It's not your watch. Open it.
Why, it's a lady's compact.
Yes, it's my wife's. See the inscription? To my own sweet darling. Her first husband gave it to her.
I guess he didn't know her very well. Huh? But what good is this compact to me?
Well, don't you see? You thought it was your watch. I'll lend it to you for tonight, and Mrs. Riley will think it's the watch.
So you see, Junior, instead of a watch, I'll flash the lady's compact. It's gold. It belongs to my pal, Waldo Benny's wife.
And Mom won't know the difference?
No, I'll have my wristwatch on, too, in case she asks me the time. Oh, great stunt, ain't it?
Pop, Isn't that the same thing as lying?
Well, for single men, it would be lying. For married men, it's strategy.
Oh, show me the compact, Pop.
It's right here in my vest. Hey, where's my vest? I left it on this chair a minute ago. Now,
Riley, here's
my vest. Give it to me.
Oh, don't get so excited. I was only sewing a button on it. Here it is.
Yeah, thanks. Give it to me.
But you don't have to grab.
Right.
Oh, something fell out of your pocket.
No. Nothing fell. It's just a house settlement.
Don't be silly. I just saw you pick it up. Come on, open your hand. Go on.
Well, what do you know? How did that get there?
What? It's a ladies' compact. What are you doing with a ladies' compact?
You got the wrong idea, Peg. It ain't a ladies' compact. It's a man's after-shaving kit, isn't it, Junior?
Well, I couldn't say, Pop. I don't shave.
After-shaving kit, huh? Since when do men use rouge after shaving?
Well, it's just a fad. Don't worry, it won't last.
Riley, where did you get this compact?
Well, it ain't a compact. Like I said, it's a shaving kit. It was given to me by my foreman. That's it, by my foreman.
He must be crazy about you. Look at the inscription. To my own sweet darling.
He likes the way I rivet. Oh, well, I guess I might as well confess, don't I?
No, not to me. You can confess to my lawyer.
No, Peg, it ain't what you think.
Are you going to tell me what woman this compact belongs to?
It belongs to you, Dumpling. That's it. I bought it as a token of my esteem for you, a little pimento. I was just going to surprise you. And...
Oh, thank you, dear. Oh, that was so sweet of you. I knew it must be for me all the time.
That's right, Dumpling. Always trust me. You know how I am with you, straight and forward.
Of course. Well, I'm going to put this away in my bureau. I'll only use it on special occasions.
Yeah.
Something seems to have gone wrong with your strategy, Pop.
What a revolting development this is.
Oh, relax, Pop.
How can I relax? Soon I'll have to tell your mother it's our anniversary, and when she asks where the watch is, what'll I say? She'll be heartbroken. I'm going to lie down here and try to remember. Oh, see who that is, Junior.
Okay, Pop. Oh, it's Mr. Odell, the undertaker.
Oh, come in.
Greetings, Riley.
Hiya, Digger. How's my favorite undertaker, huh?
Don't bother getting up, Riley. Just lie there. You look fine. Very natural.
Well, I don't feel so good, Digger. You see, it's my wedding anniversary.
Ah, anniversaries. Faded orange blossoms pressed in the book of memory. I adore anniversaries. They're so gay.
Well, it ain't going to be for me.
Are you troubled, Riley?
Yeah, but I don't think you can help me.
No. Digby Odell helps everyone. You can always come to me, and I'll be glad to straighten you out.
Well, you see, Peg once gave me a very fancy old-fashioned gold watch. I always wear it on our anniversary, and, well, now I lost it. Say, maybe you got one you can lend me, huh?
Sorry, Riley. I had a watch, but I stepped on it. When I picked it up, the face was undamaged, but the hands were folded.
Oh.
Let me think. Who do I know who has a big gold watch? I should be able to dig up someone.
No, don't do that. I ain't that desperate. No, I never thought I'd have such headaches over an old watch.
Oh, Riley, I just heard an enchanting joke about a watch.
Yeah?
This will kill you. Kelly, begorra, me watch is stopped. Murphy, begorra, then open the case and examine the works. So Kelly pried open the case, and a bug fell out of the watch. So Murphy said, "Be jabbers, no wonder it stopped. The engineer is dead." Isn't that a scream?
Yeah, sure is.
Well, I must be off.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I almost forgot what I came for. This box is for you. It contains your tuxedo.
My tuxedo? Where did you get it? How did you find it, Digger?
You loaned it to me 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. Gee, Digger, you're a lifesaver.
Not exactly. But I try to do my best.
Well, wait a minute. The watch, it ain't in any of the pockets.
There was no watch in your tuxedo.
There was... Oh, this is terrible.
I wish I could help you.
No, Digger, this is my funeral.
Oops, that reminds me I have an appointment. Hi-ho, it's off to work I
go. Well, Junior, how do I look at my tux, huh?
Okay, Papa. What are you going to tell Mom about the watch?
Well, I figure like this. She forgot about the anniversary. I got a right to forget about the watch. We're even, so she can't bawl me out. It wouldn't be croquette. What's your mother doing now?
Oh, she's setting the table for supper.
Oh, boy, when do you see her eyes pop when she sees me? Oh, Dumpling!
What do you want, dear?
Come here a minute, sweetheart.
What is it?
I got a little surprise for you. Hurry!
All right, I'm coming. I don't know why it is, but whenever I start getting things ready for supper, you... Well, for heaven's sake, what are you all dressed up for?
What am I all dressed up for, she says. Oh.
Well, where are you going, Daddy?
Where do I think I'm going, she says. Well, Peg, first you and me are going to dinner at Luigi's Spaghetti Heaven and Meatball Mardi Gras. Where I have reserved a table for two.
Riley.
And then we're going to the Biltmore Theater to see a play with live actors. Here's the tickets. $3.30 apiece. Row A. You couldn't sit any closer unless you joined the Musicians Union.
Riley.
And then to top off the evening, we're going to the Lizard Room of the Conga Club, where we'll lounge around with all the other lounge lizards. And that, Mrs. Riley, is my idea of how a husband and wife should celebrate their 17th wedding anniversary.
Oh.
Look, Junior, she's speechless. She's so surprised she don't know what to say. So you forgot our anniversary. How could you forget an important day like this? And you always say I'm the one who never remembers. Well, Dumpling, what do you got to say for yourself, huh?
Only one thing, dear. Our anniversary's tomorrow night.
That's no excuse. Tomorrow night? But that's impossible. Our anniversary is January 15th.
Oh, but Daddy, today is only the 14th.
Oh, that cheap calendar. Well, I knew it all the time. I just got dressed up for a dress rehearsal. That's it, a dress rehearsal, just to make sure I'm all set for tomorrow night.
And are you all set?
Yes, sir, from head to foot. I got everything. Studs, cufflinks, collar button,
And my father's watch.
And your father. Oh.
Riley, you have my father's watch.
Speaking of watches, reminds me of a swell joke Digger Odell told me. Pat and Mike work on a railroad, see? So this Casey had a train, see, but it wouldn't run. So they opened it up, and they found an engineer in the works. So Callahan says, "Be jabbers, no wonder it won't run. The bug is dead." I don't get it.
Right. Lost my father's watch. How could you?
No, Dumpling, I didn't lose it. I just mislaid it. But I'll have it tomorrow night.
See that you do.
Yes, I'll...
Well,
Yeah?
as long as you're all dressed up, I might as well give you your anniversary present now. Here you are.
Well, gee, thanks, Dumpling. That's... Holy smokes, it's your father's watch. I found it. I mean, I knew I couldn't have lost it. I remember now. I gave it to you for safekeeping.
Well, you did not. I
Leslie.
found it hanging in the shower bath the day after our last anniversary.
Oh.
I decided to hold on to it and just teach you a lesson.
Well, as long as I got it back, I'm happy. It's the best present you could have given me. Wait, I'll wind it up. See how I can... It's...
Well, I really have a present for you. Open the back of the watch.
Present in the back of the watch? What dumpling? It's our wedding picture, a small miniature. Oh, that's the best present you could ever have given me. Look at there. Look, in the same tuxedo I'm wearing now. Look.
Yeah? Didn't fit you then either.
No, oh, look. Look, there's the lump on my head where I got hit with the shoe, remember? Oh, I look at you, Dumpling. You're so pretty. And you haven't changed a bit.
Oh, go on.
I haven't.
Oh, now look at the other side of the watch. There's another picture there.
On the other oh, yeah. Who are they?
Well, it's Babs and Junior when they were tiny babies.
Oh, they've changed, haven't they? Oh, Dumpling, we've come a long way since the day we got married.
Oh, we certainly have.
Yeah.
I have to laugh whenever I think how I had to give you the $2 to pay for the license.
Now, wait a minute, Dumpling. I resent that. Now, you did not give me $2 for the wedding license. It was only a loan. And someday I'll pay you back.
The Rileys will be back in just a moment. You know what those notes are you just heard? That's the official Army mail call. But the boys don't usually have to wait for that. Somebody sings out, mail call, and everybody comes a-running. Does anyone need to tell you what that means to your boy across the sea? It's home. It's news of mother and dad and kid sister and the girl down the street. It's the thing that every boy in service wants most of anything. Letters from home. The men at the top know how much it means, and they're asking you to write, and write again, to keep the letters coming. They don't have to be long letters, just enough to tell what's going on around the house, the neighborhood, the town, all the cheery, homey bits of news. And leave out the little worries, won't you please? Write today and every few days. And be sure to send your letters V-mail so they go by plane, fast and sure, and aren't held up by shiploads of supplies that might have to come first. So write now, and often. And make them V-mail letters, won't you? The American Meat Institute is glad to bring you this message on behalf of the government. And remember, the nutritional statements on meat made during this program are accepted by the Council on Foods and Nutrition of the American Medical Association.
Riley, hadn't we better go home?
Oh, what for? We're out for a good time. After all, it's our anniversary tonight. And there's no mistake about it this time. Come on, have another drink. Come on.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
I've had enough root beer for the next year. It really is getting late. What time is it?
The time when it's at, holy smoke, your father's watch. I left it home.
Don't miss The Life of Riley, starring William Bendix as Riley, and presented by the American Meat Institute next week at the same time. Riley makes an innocent phone call and winds up in the clutches of the law. It promises plenty of fun. William Bendix appears on The Life of Riley by arrangement with Hal Roach. The program is directed by Don Bernard with music by Lou Kozloff and came to you from Hollywood. This is Ken Niles saying, see you next week.
This is the Blue Network.
7:30 at KECA, Los Angeles.